going on, everybody? So we better go try to catch some crawfish or anything that is small enough to swim in a minnow trap. But I am going to try to catch my own bait. All right, guys, so we're at the spot. I have my pole and the smallest hook that I could find. I'm trying to catch anything from this big to this big. So whatever bites the hook. I have 2 worms and 3 crickets. All right, guys, so I got my pole here, but I think I'm gonna throw the worm on first, see if we can't catch something. All right, guys, so I got my very dried out worm, even though I just found it literally 2 minutes ago. We're gonna start by trying not to get tangled up, and I don't really know where to go from here. Oh, there we go. Look at there. All right, first. That's all we're gonna use right there. So that was faster than I thought it was gonna be. I looked for like 15 minutes to try to find some bait, so I'm gonna use it all and just see what I can catch. All right, so I didn't catch anything else, but this big boy right here is all we need. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the trap. All right, so we're at the place where I'm gonna set the crawfish trap out. Well, the minnow trap to catch crawfish. It's in a ditch, so we'll see how this goes. All right, guys, got the trap here. I'm gonna put it up under this tree because this is the only place where I can tie it off to. So here we go. Throw it in there. Let's get a good throw in there. Whoa. All right, let's try to do this. Actually, all right, so I'll come back in about 2 hours, and then we're gonna check, and then we'll probably leave it unless we got like a bunch, and then we'll come back in the morning. All right, guys, so in the meantime, while we wait for this crawfish to find a trap, we're gonna do a little bit of shed hunting. I've never really shed hunted, so this will be my first time. See if I can't find something cool. I can go back to this rub line. Oh, I just jumped a deer. But go back to this rub line, and back in November there was a scrape line back here. I'll show you what it looks like. So there's one rub here, and there's a few back there, but that's all private. So, or that's all, this is the line right here for our land. So I'm just gonna kind of go up and down this lane and then walk in these woods. All right, so I'm still shed hunting, but check this out. I think that this is turkey scratchings right here. And then up here, that'll be good. Turkey season is less than a month away. I believe that this right here, some turkey scratchings. So yeah, turkey season is less than a month away. And right here, that's where probably we might be able to locate some birds. But I'm just gonna walk down this lane, see if we can find anything. So I took my rabbit dogs out this morning. And ran them, and seen a buck, little small 4-point with antlers on his head still, and it's in the middle of March. So I don't know if that's normal, or if he's just really late with dropping his horns. All right, so do a little rub there. I think that hopefully that's the same buck. I don't know how to tell, like, I don't know if you can tell the age of a deer from the sheds, but I meant from the rubs or how big it is. But I always just thought big tree meant big deer, and little tree meant small deer. I don't know. But just walking around here, I don't think I've ever found a shed in this block of woods right here. They bed right in there in that thicket. But I know I found snakes, so I gotta be careful for that. Nothing on the ground. No sheds. There's so many white leaves. I don't know if I'm just walking in the wrong spot or what's going on. Alright, so it turns out I'm not a very good shed hunter, but it's been about 2 hours since I put the trap here, so we're going to check it and see. I was thinking about moving it if it didn't have anything, and it just does not feel like it. Nothing. Oh my gosh. We're going to leave it overnight just to see. I guess put it in the same place. But we're going to check. We're going to check it in the morning. See if there's anything in it then. Alright, so it finally just quit raining. We'll see if there's anything in the trap. Come on now. There's something in it, I think. Some beetles? Huh. What the freak? It smells terrible. Huh. Well, only thing I know to do, I don't know. Let's go put it somewhere else. Alright, so this is location number 2. This is in a wood duck hole. But I'm actually kind of surprised that I didn't catch anything at the ditch. You know, I mean, even though it's a ditch, I've caught some with my hand before, but I guess just yeet it out there. Get some momentum going. Walk it out some. Try not to get my socks wet. And lay flat. So I'm gonna tie it onto the stick, and then we're gonna come back. It's about 10:15 right now. Probably come back at about 7 o'clock and check it, see if we got anything. All right, guys, so we're at the crawfish trap now. I just got back from fishing, bank fishing on the river. If you want to see that video, go check it out. But as for the crawfish, I don't feel anything. Oh, wait. Hang on. We caught some more beetles. I can't believe this. That's terrible. No beetles. I don't want beetles. I want crawfish. Well, the great crawfish disappearance needs to be studied, because there's no way that I just let that trap stay out there for 24 hours and not a single crawfish come in it. I don't know what's going on, but I can promise you we will be catching some crawfish in some later videos. But that's gonna be it for today. And like I said, if you want to go check out that bass or the bank fishing video, it should be out.